Hi, welcome to this short explanation and tutorial for the resource website that you're going to be completing as part of the autism program and beginning to build in EDUU 575. One of the things that I want to say as I move over here to Weebly is that while the demo website and this video is going to show you how to going to give an explanation using Weebly. You are not required to use Weebly as your platform for your resource website. If you prefer to use something like Google Site or a different platform, you're very welcome to. While there are requirements about what your website must have, there are no requirements about which platform you use. However, we do provide a lot of supports for using Weebly, so if you are not comfortable or haven't built a website before, you may find it easier to use Weebly. One, because it's actually a pretty easy site to use and to build in, and other is because the Center for Instructional Innovation has a number of supports around Weebly to help you build a site. So this is the Weebly homepage, and this is where you'll come and you'll first, after you sign up for a site, you sign up for the Weebly site here. It's where you come here and you actually pick your site here. One of the nice things about Weebly is they do, when you create a site, and I'm going to go to edit here to get us to this one, but when you create your site, they have a number of templates that you can choose from, or you can just build your own from scratch. So I've started here the site using a specific template, and then I've just added and deleted some features. So I thought the little mountain scape template was kind of cool, so that's the one that I picked, and then I have been adding and deleting features. And you can see that the way you add and delete features comes over here. So for example, if I want to put in upload a document, I can just put it in here and it will allow me to upload a document, and then I can do that. If I don't want it, I find the red X, I exit, and I delete. So it becomes very easy to add things to your pages. And then if you you can also go here and you can create, add, or delete entire pages. So this was a template that was already there. It already had a number of pages built in, but I actually was able to go and edit all of the names of the pages and create new pages based on what I needed and wanted to do. So this is what the site looks like in the edit page. And I'm going to click over here and you can see what it looks like when it is facing the public, which is what you're building this resource website for. This website is going to be a site that you can share your expertise with the families you work with colleagues you work with, others, anyone you want. And as it says here, you can always come back and click on this sample website, and you can use this sample as a guide, or you can just completely build your own as long as you meet all the required elements. And you will find the required elements in the autism program website checklist, and this tells you what content areas need to be part of your website, and then it also tells you about when you're going to be building them. As I said, you're not going to build this whole website in this class. You're going to be building it as you move through the program, but you are going to have to start building it here and so set up your shell. So one of the things that I want to point out, I'm going to take you through this, is that this guide that I've made, it does have all of the required elements that are going to need to be in your final website when you finish the program in EDUU 677 and you turn in the final link to your resource page, along with reflection as part of your portfolio. So in this class, we'll be working a lot on the characteristics of autism spectrum disorders. And you can see I've kind of created a placeholder. So what I did when building this website, this sample website, was went through and created placeholders for everything that was going to be required to be in the website, so that as I go through the program, I have a place where I can be filling it in. You can do it this way, or you don't have to do it this way. These are the badges and tokens that you'll be earning that we talked about in the orientation video, and here you can see them all. So the home page has those things. Throughout the program, you'll be talking about a lot about evidence-based practices. You'll be defining them in this course and be starting to provide a list of different evidence-based practices. And as you go through this program, you're going to end up with a really nice long list of evidence-based practices with explanations that are effective and helpful. Another thing that you're going to be doing is providing up-to-date information on the latest information that's out there. For example, in EDU 575, you'll do a short annotated bibliography, and you can actually take the information from that bibliography that you created, that you write, and you can put it in here and give a summary of the article along with the article information. I did this as a blog because I thought that that's a nice way to be able to continue to update it even beyond the program. So you can see here that I did it as a blog that can then just be added to, and you can add to your blog by creating new sites, creating new posts, or you can even go through and edit posts that you've already done. Another part of your required information will be links to sites, other sites, and supports or community supports of many sorts for people on the spectrum. So I put in a space holder for places that provide local support. So this would be websites and information on local supports. It can be websites, support groups in your area, whatever's local to the area that you are working in that could be helpful. And then another place for national supports. So you'll find this website, and then the final page on here was just where you would put your contact information. So you'll find the link to this website in all of the courses, so you can always come back and refer to it or bookmark it on your own page. And as I said, you can feel free to kind of use this as a guide for what will need to be in there and what you are filling in, or this can give you some ideas and you'll create your own, something very different. Either way, I hope you enjoy the journey of creating a website for people on the spectrum and their families and yourself and your colleagues, and are able to provide it with a lot of great information. Thanks so much.